After years of blockade, Saudi Arabia's King Salman has invited Qatar's Emir to a major summit in Mecca.
The emergency summit will discuss Iranian aggression in the region, including alleged attacks on foreign soil and Iran's decreased compliance with the 2015 nuclear deal. It is the first time a Qatari plane has landed in Saudi Arabia in 2 years, when the Saudi government launched a widespread blockade against Qatar for allegedly supporting terrorism.
U.S. National Security Advisor John Bolton says he believes Iran is pursuing nuclear weapons development. He said that Iran had no reason to limit compliance with the 2015 nuclear agreement except to develop nuclear arms.
The U.S. pulled out of the deal a little over a year ago, and around the anniversary of the U.S. pullout, Iran said it would also reduce compliance and increase production of enriched uranium. Bolton also accused Iran of recent attacks on oil markets in Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates.
For more on the back and forth between the U.S. and Iran, let's bring in Dr. Iman Foroutan, spokesman for the Iran Liberation Congress. He joins us from Ivan, California. Dr. Foroutan, thank you for joining us. I want to start to talk about Iranian internal politics a bit. Today, for the first time, not for the first time, excuse me, we're hearing different messages coming out of Iran. President Rehani, he signaled that talks with the United States might become possible if the U.S. lifts its sanctions on Iran. And then Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, he followed and he said that Iran will not negotiate with the United States whatsoever. And it comes after last week when Khamenei criticized both the foreign minister Zarif and Rouhani for the implementation of the nuclear deal. What does it all tell you? Why are we seeing such tensions between the Iranian leaders themselves?
Thank you for inviting me today. Well, as we all know and have known for a long time, the only person who actually makes any decisions in Iran is Ayatollah Khamenei. As we know, the president of Iran, Rouhani, the parliament of Iran, and nobody else has any power. Khamenei can veto any laws passed by the Congress of Iran, and is also the supreme commander of all the forces. So over the years, they've been playing these games, the good cop, bad cop. The fact that Rouhani says that is because that means they're absolutely so desperate that they need to have some kind of discussion, because they're in the no-win situation where they are right now in the world scene. On the other hand, Khamenei has to say what he just said yesterday, because he has these fanatic supporters, like some people in the Revolutionary Guards and others, that if he says otherwise, then they will turn against him. So they're in the no-win situation, and we just have to wait that what will happen during the next few days, especially the meeting tomorrow and Saturday in Mecca in Saudi Arabia that you mentioned.
Well, Dr. Foroutan, I want to ask you, do you think that Iran should feel intimidated to have the oil-rich nations of Qatar and Saudi Arabia appearing to put up a united front against the Iranian government here? I mean, them joining forces can't be good for Iran.
You're absolutely correct. Qatar is the only country in Middle East that, unlike all the other Arab countries, still supports the P5+1 agreement that the United States and President Trump pulled out from. So the fact that now they are actually attending for the first time in 2 years this particular summit, which is really focused on the threats of Iran, that says a lot, and Islamic Republic must be and definitely is threatened by that.
The question is, what could come out of such a meeting? Because Qatar's and Saudi Arabia's approach on Iran, among all other issues, including within the Sunni world, is so different. So what can be an outcome of this summit?
Well, we certainly believe that the fact that John Bolton is over there, the fact that these Arab countries have these meetings together, really there is two main things that are going on. One is that they're all being united against the Islamic Republic and the threats of Islamic Republic, because once Islamic Republic of Iran, which is a terrorist country and a jihadist country, once they feel that the despair of really not being able to do anything else, with the pressure from the Iranian people themselves, themselves, the strikes that have been going on, if it gets worse and worse, you never know what they may do. We heard again today from Mr. Bolton that the recent attacks on the shippings and also the pipeline of Saudi Arabia most probably was done by the Quds Force, by Qasem Soleimani and the Islamic Republic. So that's one angle. The other angle is, of course, the peace talks that is dubbed as the deal of the century.
Sure.
So they're all getting ready for that also.
Dr. Iman Foroutan, thanks for being with us and for your analysis here on Crossroads.